Hello, my name is Edward Brown of the Courage Image and Charisma Institute. Today I want to talk about how charismatic leaders thrive as lone wolves or times when they have to get things done by themselves. Many times you're going to find in your life that you have an idea for a compelling service or product and no one else believes in what you're doing and you don't have the support, the budgetary wherewithal, or the other accoutrements necessary to move forward. You have to find a way by yourself to make that happen. And so I came across a book by Dean Keith Simonton, Greatness, Who Makes History and Why. And Simonton talks about Albert Einstein, how Albert Einstein believed in the isolationist or the singleness of the person doing what he or she needs to do by themselves. Einstein reportedly said, "I am a horse with a single harness, not cut for tandem or teamwork. For well I know that in order to attain any definite goal, it is imperative that one person should be thinking and commanding." Page 388. And so when I read that, I thought about the team concept. And while the team concept has its validity, I believe sometimes the isolationist or the singleness of the person going alone also has a validity equally. And so there are a few things I want to talk about today that I think you need to at least consider as you find yourself in these situations. First and foremost, ask yourself, what is your personality? Are you externally or internally driven? Do you need people around you to not only serve as a conduit for progressive behavior, or do they also serve a social component that meets a need inside yourself? That's very important for you to know. If you're internally driven, that you live in the field of ideas, that your mind is always operating and you don't need a lot of people, that's okay too. This idea of no man is an island unto himself is erroneous. That some people like living on islands. Some people like being by themselves. They like coming off the island every now and then, but they want to go back to the island and be left alone. And so know that if that's your core visceral personality of being alone and on your island, that's okay. Secondly, if you are a charismatic leader or aspiring charismatic leader and you feel uncomfortable sometimes because people aren't following, that's okay too. If you have a compelling or great idea that's transformational, be rest assured that you're going to be a little ahead of the curve in many instances than the masses of people. Until they kind of get it, see the relevancy, and see how their lives have been enhanced by the opportunity that you present, they're going to poo-poo it because they can't envision or imagine what you're doing or how it's viable to their lives. And that doesn't necessarily cast you as a negative or an individual who can't get it done. It only says that the people aren't ready yet if it's compelling, relevant, and speaks to a latent need that has not been brought to manifestation. And thirdly, with the onslaught of technology, it's a great time to live with the internet. Because 20 years ago, and even longer than that, you couldn't lead anything by yourself. That if you wanted to protest, if you wanted to get some kind of petition going, or just express yourself that tells the world this is how I feel, you had to get in front of a microphone on a street corner looking crazy, or you had to rile the people up, and then the media had to come and therefore flash light on you, and therefore you became a national, international figure. Not the case any longer. You can be any place with just a camera or a phone camera and become internationally known based on whatever concept you're trying to articulate. So use technology as a way of moving your aspirations and ambitions along. I believe that this is a great time to be alive because of these breakthroughs in technology. But know that oftentimes, even with technology, when people are rushing to say what they have to say, oftentimes not saying anything, you stick to your message, stick to your guns, keep moving forward, and you have a better opportunity to be successful than any times in the annals of humanity. I believe that's how you can be successful, like a charismatic leader, when no one is believing in what you're doing, or that you're alone with at that point in time before the fire hits and everyone finally gets on board of what you're doing. If you want more information on how to be more charismatic, persuasive, influential, there's a link below you can tap into and sign up for free updates, and we'll send you information on our latest research on charismatic leadership to move you forward to thrive in your success aspirations.